welcome again to another edition of Scales and Tales. Nice to have you guys all here again. What do we got going on this week? You have any idea?
Yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff.
A lot of cool stuff.
There's a really cool dragon on your screen right now.
There is.
Can't wait to show it off.
Yeah. Well, we got a couple different things planned for today. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay in the audio department there, and everything sounds wonderful. What are we doing? Okay, so this week, Scales and Tales, just introductions, I guess. I'm Rod Haza, the associate producer on the project. With me today, I've got...
Mervly Kwai, International Operations Project Manager.
Yay! We like to have that. So we've got a couple different segments to go through this week. One of the things that we've got as a cool announcement is we are having a Super Metal weekend. Kind of an appreciation to all the players out there, and an appreciation to our latest Super Metal video, which we're actually going to show you in just a short moment here. We're doing an EXP weekend, double EXP for all Quest EXP and killing of NPCs. So get in game, take advantage of that. I know I will be this weekend.
Yeah.
I've got some leveling to do. I'm only up to like 72 right now.
Great way to push to 80. Just get in this weekend and grind out some experience.
Yeah, definitely. So without further ado right now, I'm just going to play the video for you real quick. This will be the video we premiered just this last week.
It's weird we're uber bros. This prejudice has to stop. Let's build an army that understands why a dude can hang with a dragon man. Freedom comes with our own plan. We'll ride until we die. Without friends, life would be dull, so I'll burn the skin off hater skulls. Our metal bond is toxic mode, or we'll ride until we die. We'll take our friendship to the sky, let's ride until we die.
That is super metal.
So metal. I love that video. I think it's great.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice addition to the trio there. Kind of finishes off the story a bit.
The fireworks scene at the end, I mean, it's totally super metal. It's epic. And Skitter's at the end, too. Did you see him?
I missed him.
He made
was
his
in that?
cameo at the end, yeah.
Oh,
He just kind of like camera bombs it at the last second.
I'll have to watch that one again. Make sure. So that's our new super metal video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and like the series that we've done so far. Kind of a secret tip. In the future, we might actually have some cool items that go along with our super metal theme for you too. More information on that coming a little bit later in the future for you. Oh, I keep getting yelled at all the time.
Yeah, so we cut to in-game here, and you can see Rod's on Dartok. I'm actually with him here on Krolin, and we're standing outside a rather large dragon area.
So those that are watching the show today, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to attempt to take down Lockfear. He's a massive dragon that shows up in our newbie zone of Horatia. He's a bit hard.
Yeah, he's pretty difficult, but
So,
I mean, look at the size of that guy.
We'll give a little bit of feedback on how to conquer him and a little bit of an idea of how to take him on. Looks like we got some people gathering up. While people are still gathering up, each week we want to do a few different segments. This week, one of the things we're going to hit is a couple more dragons. We want to feature a few more dragons for you. And this week, a couple of them we've got. Do you want to pull yours out, or you want to
Sure,
pull mine
I'll
out?
do it. So each week we're going to show you 3 dragons. The first dragon is kind of like a dragon that's unique. Maybe a lot of players haven't seen it. Usually has a cool appearance. So the first dragon we're going to pull out for you is... that's not him. Bad dragon.
Bad
this
dragon.
Guy right here.
Out of the screen, guys, please.
Sue, not that dragon either. Okay, so this is a burrowhead thresh-tail dragon, and he can actually be found in Bearton Prairie, which is one of the frontier islands. He's kind of cool because he has that really huge-looking bullet-style head. He's fierce also. You know when you're about to log your character in and you're at the login screen, when you click play, the dragons do that growl thing. This guy is particularly fierce. He's a land-based dragon, kind of like Blinktail or any of the Wanadia slithering dragons. But I just thought he had kind of a cool appearance. Has that neat kind of scaled tail. Uh-oh, he's got a buddy.
Yeah, look at that. We
Right
got 2
on.
of them there. Nice work.
Sweet. I wonder how many other ones we have around here. So anyhow, this dragon I think is just kind of unconventional looking. It has that really large, odd head. Slithers kind of like a snake, but he's cool. So again, if you want to capture this guy, he's in one of the higher end frontier islands, Bearton Prairie, and you can access that by going up the Path of the Elders from Artesia. So another dragon that we wanted to show is actually the reward dragon for if we're successful in killing Lockfear. This dragon is named Death Knell, and he comes out of a chest that's obtained if you're one of the top contributors to the Lockfear fight. Now, his drop rate is not guaranteed. There's a percentage chance when you open the chest that you will get Death Knell. And as you can see, he's a really cool looking Dracolich. He's actually an undead dragon, and you can see his wings are unconventional. They're kind of held together by strands of, I don't know, negative energy or ethereal fiber or anything that sounds cool. I just made all that up. Anyway, so he has exactly, very similar to Lockfear's model. So if I fly over here and you'll catch Lockfear in the background with me. Yeah, let's see if you can grab me up there too. Death Knell is kind of a very close copy to Lockfear. So he's pretty much considered an ancient dragon, so he follows the same rules as most ancients. And again, you get him by being super lucky, opening your rare chest if you're one of the top contributors to the Lockfear battle. So that's Death Knell. Now, we're also going to talk about a third dragon. He's kind of a lesser known dragon. His name is Lockjaw, and he's a very small aqua dragon. He's actually found in one of the, I believe it's the second dungeon in Puratia, the quarry dungeon with the goblins in it. The reason I'm showing Lockjaw tonight is because we're going to have a special event during the next stream. So Rod and I were talking about it, and we basically want to do what we've been calling a dragon parade. Now, I don't know if it's going to be, like a traditional thing or how it's going to all go down, but basically our concept is players who want to join us on the stream can go out anywhere in the world and capture their favorite aqua dragon. And then basically we're going to have a lot of people together at a specific location, and we're all going to be riding our aqua dragon with hopefully some level of coordination. Now, I think, which one is that, Rob? That's Crooked Tooth. I think.
That's Crooked Tooth.
Yeah.
He's
so
my
I'm on
preferred one
Lockjaw,
there.
he's on Crooked Tooth, and we're basically going to take a whole mess of aqua dragons and maybe swim over somewhere and just kind of create our first little parade on the stream.
So
now,
we welcome everybody to come in and join us for this. We want to see how many different people we can get on the screen, all running around on different aqua dragons. So we welcome you to spend this week going through and finding which aqua dragon you think is the best and the one that you want to show off, and show up for that stream and ride along with us.
yeah, and it's just, we plan to do other things like that in the future too. Like we were just talking before the stream, maybe we'll have everybody get gliders and find one of the highest peaks and like have everybody jump off at the same time. Or, just trying to do different stuff that everybody can participate in regardless of your level. So this dragon that I have here, again, was Lockjaw, and he's a rare aqua dragon, and he can be found in the second dungeon in Puratia. So again, go out and capture your favorite aqua dragon and plan to join us next week as we kick off our Scales and Tails Dragon
The
Parade.
Dragon Parade.
for the first time.
We need to find a different name for that.
It does.
It just
'cause
doesn't sound
parade
dragon-like.
doesn't do it justice.
It
you know what
doesn't.
I mean? I think of like floats and
Excursion.
you know,
or
after Thanksgiving or something like that, watching a no. We need something cooler. It's got to be like a dragon coalition on I don't know.
I don't know.
Something better
Dragon
than
hunting
parade.
party.
Right,
I don't
exactly.
know. We'll come up with something for that because that's just not quite right. I'll also throw a forum post up this week, just a reminder to tell everybody, hey, go gather up your dragon
And tell your friends too. If you're in game and you have people in your guild that might like that sort of thing, encourage them to grab an Aqua Dragon and come join us. We'll probably have about 200 plus people on Aqua Dragons parading around. I don't know, somewhere in latest probably.
Probably somewhere like that. We'll figure out a good spot for it. So, to kind of continue with our Super Metal weekend, what we want to do is we want to show off Lockfear here, give an idea of what he's like, how his combat works, and we're going to see if we can actually take him down today. So I'm going to kind of hopefully get the help of all you guys watching today, or those that are around us on the stream, to try to take on Lockfear.
Yep, so if anybody is in game, obviously there's a lot of people here who probably heard our broadcast earlier. If you want to rally your guilds or anybody else, we're on Chrono server. What channel are we on currently? It looks like channel 2.
Channel 1.
Channel 1?
How are you on channel 2?
I don't know, but I am. So come on down to Lockfear. And we're going to try and take him out here in a little
Looks
bit.
like people have actually started fighting him over here a little bit. I'm going to go through and kind of explain a little bit about Lockfear, kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what we're going to try to attempt to do. He takes place in a public encounter that you can see over on the right-hand side of the screen. If I open up my mouse here, you can kind of see it over here. And that kind of shows when he's actually up and available. Through most of the day, you actually see him flying around the zone and kind of scaring the heck out of people, because I know he scared me when I saw this huge shadow fly over
I know,
my
you're
head.
just like minding your own business, and then the sky is darked out by this massive dragon shadow.
Yeah, it was a little ridiculous. So it looks like everybody's gotten started here, right? The big things that I'm going to point out here is he's got several different attacks he uses, he's got several different defenses he uses, and we've got siege engines that we need to use to take him down. So in this particular one, like you see that wall of fire coming in there, what you want to do is run off to the side, because that thing does a lot of damage, but you can avoid it just by running off to the side and getting outside the range of that damage.
That's a massive AoE.
It's a huge AoE.
It's like a wave of just Lockfear.
Another attack that you're going to see is, actually it looks like Million just got hit by it. He has a swipe that he uses that does physical damage. He's also got a fireball that he'll throw out at you that does some magic damage. In addition to that, he's got a death gaze, I think is what it's, something like that. When it happens, he's actually going to target one of the players in the area here. Let's see if I can find somebody that actually has it. If I can find one somewhere. It'll actually put an effect on you. Somewhere. I don't see one right in front of me here. Oh!
Face check.
Yeah, I just caught a piece of concrete to the face. I'm going to resurrect so that I can stay in this general area here. At least I thought it was. Did I not click it? Hello? Okay, we're going to revive and I'm going to fly back.
Okay, I'm just going to answer some questions out of chat while we fight Lockfear. So one of the questions is, where is he? Lockfear is located kind of northeast of Arboran in Paratia. So that's the starting area from levels 1 through 30. In the bottom left of that map, you'll see a large castle area called
Right.
Arboran. He's in the northeast of that, just up the hill from Lionsgate Outpost. He's kind of nestled in this little corner.
I'm looking at your screen going, why is my map not changing? Oh, because I'm not looking at my screen.
Another question, is this the hardest boss in the game? Currently, I'm going to say yes. Lockfear is definitely the hardest boss in the game. Don't believe he's been killed yet on North American server. So we're just going to try and rally everybody here today to see if we can bring him down, because this is not the effort of just, you know, one guild. I mean, sure, potentially one large alliance that's organized appropriately could bring him down. But generally, it's an event that anybody can participate in and at least contribute to, because even if you're low level, you can still man one of the cannons or, you know, just kind of help out in general.
So the key things to keep in mind when you're actually doing this fight is it does require a lot of timing and a lot of working together. The big things you're going to see is it is a public event, so up in the right you can see the progress that's happening right now. Currently you can see some damage has been done to him, and we're currently using the cannons to destroy his shield is what it is. He's got a protection on him that's going to basically make it very hard to kill him while that's up. So what you're going to do is, as a player, you're going to run around and you'll need to repair the different cannons if they're actually damaged. This particular one's not damaged right now. Wow. I wasn't paying attention.
And again, any player can repair the damage, is that correct?
Any player can go through and
All
repair
you
that
do is
damage.
pick up some of the clickables that are on the ground there, or whether it's barrels of gunpowder, reload the cannons. Any player can do this. Now, of course, if you're low level...
Oh, fire. Out of the way,
and that
guys.
fire
Out of the way.
happens, yeah, you're going to be in trouble.
And some of the tips and tricks I'd give for everybody out there is the cannons can actually be healed through spells, through different healing spells. So having those healing abilities out there will help keep those cannons alive a lot better.
It looks like Lockfear is currently at about 90% health.
So currently we're in the attack phase right now. When the attack phase happens is after you've actually brought him down with the cannons, you're going to continue to blast him with the cannons. He's also going to swing at you, throw out his hand, and that's your best time to attack him, is go over there and start beating on that hand, and you're going to be able to do actual damage to him, which will bring him down. You've got about 60 seconds in that attack phase to go in there and DPS as much as you possibly can. You just need to make sure that you're doing it to him while his arms and his head is extended out. If you try to run up next to him, you're going to hurt yourself. If I run up here, you're going to see that purple circle that's around him actually provides a couple different debuffs on you. One, it's going to slow you down. It's also going to apply a dot to you that's going to take some of your hit points away over 30 seconds. And a lot of times that'll actually kill you. So you want to try to make sure that you're actually doing damage to him while it's in the vulnerable phase and when he actually swings his arms forward. Oh, fireball's coming in. Fireball's coming in. Everybody off to the side.
It's just like a massive sheet of fire. Kind of blacks out the ground here.
Okay, so it's on the attack phase right now. What we want to do is we want to watch for him to be attacking. I don't have a range, so I'm going to kind of stay back a little bit here. Oh, big fireball. And what we need to do is have the cannons firing at him. That's what gets him upset, and he'll actually do his attack. And then you can start hitting his feet is the best place to hit him. At least what I found.
So one of the questions in chat right now is, yes, the event is on Chronos currently. We definitely plan to run some events on Light Side in the future as well. We picked Chronos just because that's kind of where we were set up in our existing characters, and again, we're going to try and do it, absolutely offer multiple events on different servers.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like he reset for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh god, fire coming in, fire coming in.
That's a lot of damage.
Let's see, where's a barrel? There's a barrel. Okay, I'm going to keep filling up some people's ammo here.
Almost vulnerable there. Here we go.
We still need people on the cannons firing away while it's actually during the attack phase. Get over there.
Smash his hand.
Ow! I didn't get over there fast enough.
As you get into the fight too, I mean, you get used to seeing where exactly his hands are going out. And the goal is to just keep as much pressure as possible on him from those cannons. So we need teamwork in the back. People reloading, repairing the cannons, and then some dedicated people just pounding with those cannons. Because the more frequently he goes vulnerable, the better chance he has to consistently
If you happen to have ammo on you and one of the cannons is actually destroyed, you can click off your buff so you can start repairing him again. Oh, that almost got me there. Prepare, prepare. So I jumped on the cannon here just to take a look here. So you can see at the bottom of my screen.
Here it comes.
There you go.
For everyone.
Fire off there. He's got 3 different types of attacks he can use there on the Q, E, and the V. One of them is a debuff attack. For armor, one's a debuff attack. Oh! Fire was coming in.
I called it, man.
I didn't hear you.
Got fire.
Why is my resurrect not working? Why do you always
One of the
break my
questions
stuff?
from chat is, does
Oh.
everybody get gear? So the answer is everybody who participates should receive some sort of reward. Now the tier of the reward that you receive is based on your overall contribution to the fight. In one of our recent updates, we've kind of changed the way that works because we want to ensure that everybody's being rewarded for their efforts.
Contribution is considered a few different ways. Whether you're reloading the guns, firing the guns, or actually doing damage to I was going to call him Dracula. To Lockfear. All of those will generate some of the contribution points for you. So far, I figured out why my resurrection is not working. Because I don't have any station cash in my guy.
Better top up.
Let me see your credit card.
I don't have one right now. All right, let's get this thing down. Let's get some damage on this guy.
I keep trying, but I keep dying. That's what happens when I debuff myself to basically be a normal player. Actually, I'm not even fully normal player. I don't have my... I should really put my talents in. I had them reset the other day.
Your masteries?
Yeah. Okay, let me grab some ammo. What phase are we in here? Use the cannons? Okay. We can
Here
do
comes
this.
fire. Spider rod, get out of the way. Fire's coming. A lot of fire.
I can reload fast enough. Reload. Okay. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. See? No problem. Go down and grab some more ammo. We're going to get this going. Oh gosh, I need a heal. Throw a heal out here. Had it been smarter, I would have used that over by the cannon.
Yep, for those of you who are just watching on the stream, if you want to hop in game on Kono's server, if you have a character there, we're in Puratia, the starting zone, level 1 through 30, northeast of Arboret. Looks like we got a good crowd here. Probably just over 100 people.
Pretty good set of people. Nice work, guys. Way to
Again,
rally up.
So if you're just joining us, we're trying to man these cannons to deactivate his shield and then physically trying to keep the pressure on those cannons.
Okay, attack phase. Let's get in there and do some damage.
Oh, he just took off. Here comes fire.
Fire! Oh, I don't know if I'm far enough on the side.
You live?
I did.
Are we still in attack phase?
Yeah. And I missed him.
Weak spot.
Yeah, you gotta find that weak spot. Damage enduring it. Oh, goodness. Up close. Alright, I got some damage on him. Wasn't much. Got a cannon over here, it needs repair.
Looks like we're laying into him decently. Good damage on him.
Jump off that. We're in the phase where we're destroying his shield right now. I need some ammo. So I need some ammo.
I like how there's random creatures just hanging out.
Yeah, I know. I just kind of like the.
You know, it would be in their best interest to leave, I think.
You think
You
the
know, just my personal opinion, but
explosions and stuff doesn't drive them away.
I
They're
don't
pretty.
know, something about a wall of fiery rain. You know, I think I would look for some other field to graze on or whatever they're doing here. Come on, rock back ox. Get out of here. Shoot. There's that fire rain. Damage on this guy. Looks like he's at about 80%.
Ammo, ammo, ammo. I'm working on ammo. There you go, Aileron. Go. Blast him. Okay, we're on the attack phase again. Let's do some damage. I'll keep loading up this cannon here. Oh. What was that? This nether strike. I need to avoid that, apparently.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
I saw him swinging his hand, too, and I just kind of ran at it.
So when Lockfear is dead, how do people know how well they did?
Yes. Yeah, there's really no gauge that actually displays for everybody.
Okay, so it's not like the Frontier where there's that window.
No,
The
there's not.
status window. So then your reward just appears in your inventory when he dies?
That is correct.
Looks like he's at just under 50%. 45%. Keep on those cannons.
Oh gosh, fire.
It looks like there's some people who are shouting also that, you know, to create some groups, and then of course your dragon healing abilities will synergize and heal your whole party instead of just yourself. So it might not be such a bad idea. If you're fighting solo, try and hop in a group.
I think I'm gonna start trying to heal up the guys on the cannons a little bit every time my heal's up. See if I can help out a little bit there. Put this cannon so far away from the ammo. That doesn't seem like a good design. Let's go stack all the ammo over here. Ow.
Yikes.
Oh, oh, fire, fire. Run.
So how far away is the respawn point?
That's
Say I were to die fighting Lockfear.
it's up
Not
along
that
the...
I have.
Not that you have. If I open my map here...
It's at Arbor End, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right up over here.
Oh, okay. How much HP does Lockfear have? A lot.
A lot.
I'm thinking 40 million plus. See if I can sneak in there and take a look. So some of the folks in chat, if you're seeing it, if you're the only person at the Lockfear encounter, that means you're on the wrong channel likely. So I would encourage you to use the options menu to switch to channel 1, and that's where this is going down. So you should immediately see a lot more people, and also these rockback oxes that are wandering aimlessly about this area. Seemingly unfazed by the sheer massiveness of this dragon. Looking like Lockfear's taking damage slowly but surely. He's at about 40%.
Just reading through some of the chat on here. I don't know if people can actually are on the stream with us or not, but somebody was asking the question if people just sitting along the side are actually going to get a reward. You have to be able to contribute to the fight. If you don't contribute to the fight, you're not going to get contribution points, and those contribution points are what determines whether you actually get a reward after he's defeated. Oh, I'm still going to die.
Smoked. Loading, please wait. Doing pretty good. Some folks in there dealing damage to him. Kind of under his gut. His skeletal underside.
If everyone wipes, does he reset? Much like any other NPC in the game, I believe he does.
Yeah, he
So
most
you want to make
definitely
sure
should.
that there is a large number of people there and constantly have some kind of
Yeah, hopefully,
aggro with him.
due to the nature of the fight, you should be engaged by. It looks like we have well over 200 people here currently. Just kind of running through the ranks here. So if all 200 people died to the flame wave at the same time, yeah, that would not be too good.
Where are we at here? We're at the cannon phase.
They would all get killed too. Every single one of them.
Oh, fire. Isn't that his fire phase? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it takes him a second because he hops up into the air and shoots that fire down, and then it kind of like sheets towards the cliff and then over everybody who should be moving on.
Let's see, do I still have ammo on me? I do. Okay, let's get over here.
We're currently on Chrono's server on channel 1 in the zone called Puratia. It's the 1 through 30 zone. We're northeast of the Arborand, the city in the bottom.
Throw a heal out there. If you got those Dragon Soul heals, make sure you're using those throughout the combat so that people can get healed.
Yeah, and again, if you group up, that heal's going to hit everybody. So generally good to, if you're soloing, maybe try and shout and jump in a group.
Here's a barrel.
He's definitely taking damage. It looks like he's at about, I'd say 35% currently. Sheer force of everybody here, dropping him down. Definitely the most people I've seen fighting Lockfear. So
Yeah, this is a pretty good attempt here. Oh, so many particles. Where's a barrel? Okay, it's attack phase. I'm going in.
You know, when we get him close, when we spawn that attack phase, everybody should pretty much just close and try and push him down. That's probably going to be a
Except, unless you get hit by the hand.
10 to 15%. He likes you.
He does. He likes to take that hand and just smack me with it.
Yeah, he wishes the marketplace was working right now so you could, or you had station cash on your account.
So I could resurrect.
Question from chat is, are you guys going to make more overworld bosses? So generally I think Lockfear, I mean, he's super difficult right now. And of course, like any boss in the game, if he ends up being too difficult, we'll make changes to him. Runewaker will make changes to him, excuse me. And we'll balance it, you know? Generally it will just make it so it's a challenging encounter and everybody will be able to participate and play, but we still want it to always feel difficult. Now, I do believe that there are plans for several different types of encounters like this. Technically, this is really just kind of a involved public encounter. But yeah, I mean, if players like this sort of thing and you guys control that, if you post on our forum saying, hey, make more bosses like Lockfear, we'll hear that and pass that on to Runewaker, and who knows. I personally like this boss because the Death Knell Ancient Dragon is cool looking and you have a chance to get him.
Well, it's great getting in there and working with all the different players out there, too.
Yeah, you know, and it's something new. Like, to organize this sort of event would be amazingly chaotic. I'm sure there's people out there that can do it. But, you know, you get a chance to meet people that you might have not otherwise played with.
Of course, the
Chance
goal
to
is to
make
get
new
everybody
friends.
together. Yes, get them together and all work together and play. Where are the barrels? Waiting on 3 spawns here. There's some.
So those of you who are at the event, or if you're watching Dark Talk screen right now, you'll see that green bar on the, it's kind of on the right side of the screen. Let me see if I can. A little bit easier.
What are you showing?
I want to show the progress being made.
You can see my mouse cursor right over here. Public event that's going on.
Yeah, so the top green bar is basically Lockfear's health. If you get close enough to him under his skeletal undercarriage, you damage him, you'll see his traditional health bar. But for those of you who are reloading cannons and kind of far away, you can just look at the status on the public event summary on the right-hand side to see what he's at.
I got too close. He got mad at me again. Okay, fire attack coming in. Off to the sides.
Question from chat, are we going to make a dungeon finder later? There's kind of a dungeon finder there right now. It's not the most robust thing that I've ever seen, but
If you look at the screen on the top here, there is a party search that you can use. And the party search allows you to go through and pick out different dungeons and then make a selection of what you want, and you can make yourself marked as searching for a group in that dungeon.
yeah, and I don't think that it has a lot of traffic at this point, so it might be a little bit harder to find groups with, but you know, it's a basic system, and maybe there'll be changes to it in the future.
It's certainly one of those UI elements that I'd like to investigate a little bit and see if we can make it a little bit more robust and a little bit more
or
functional.
just kind of drive traffic to it. You know, generally, maybe if we rewarded Dragon Draconic insignias or something like that for people who successfully use Dungeon Finder, you know, we really just need to drive the traffic to it and make it so you're not waiting in the queue for a while. Gender-based differences between dragons. I'm kind of scared of that. I'm not going to touch them. They're whatever you want them to be.
Oh, we're in the attack phase.
Question again, is Lockjaw in the second dungeon? The Quarry, yes. He's, I don't know how to pronounce that.
10. I don't remember.
Tangaro, I think.
Yeah.
Second dungeon in Korea.
One way down south.
Yep, and as you're approaching the final boss there, he's kind of like a goblin shaman guy. There's some crocs that spawn, or he spawns kind of like in this cave to the right side. He's secluded a little bit. And I remember on my play account the first time that I was going through that dungeon, he kind of caught me by surprise, and I freaked out because it was the first, you know, rarish dragon. And we're talking like probably the day after we launched, I was going through that dungeon. So, you know, I'm like, this is cool, it's a rare dragon, and I used my first dragon drive potions unsuccessfully to try and capture him. I ended up going to a vendor and buying charisma gear because you could do that sort of thing back then. And back then, charisma governed the stats on how to capture him.
Oh gosh, fire.
And I caught my first lockjaw, so that's why I have him on the stream today. Every dragon that I have has history. And it's real stuff too, it's not made up stuff.
I thought our panels of writers in the back room write up all this stuff for us.
Oh yeah. You can't make stuff up like asparagus. That just happens and it's magical and it lives forever.
I can load this guy over here. Ammo! Have some ammo!
You better believe if I was on my play account right now, asparagus would be out there. Bringing this victory home for us. Oh! Looks like a player named Talon just summoned Envy, who is the same model as asparagus. Nice. Indigo flare model. Go get him!
Oh! Ah, he missed it.
What's he at?
Okay, he's still in the attack phase. Some more damage on him when he attacks. There's the hand. Let's get some more ammo.
Massive claw. I want to ride this guy. I think that's possible.
Lockfear?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know about that.
I wonder what Dragon Soul skills he has.
I want to ride around one of the cannons. Put some wheels on those things. Let me drive that thing
Yeah, you
around.
better not put me in one of those. Do you remember what happened last time you let me drive one of those things around?
Yeah.
I tried to run over you for half an hour.
Yeah, that was not good. Okay, let's see. How are we doing here? He's getting pretty close. We need to get through this phase again.
Yeah, he's under 10% now. Looks like he's going to go down. You guys should tell your guilds or anybody else that he's going to die, and I think this is the first time on the server.
Racers game crash pulled off the kill. I don't know if we can get 150 people to hold off.
We're definitely running over with the stream a little bit today, but now it's kind of exciting because if he drops for the first time, we want to get it immortalized in internet history. So.
Oh, some ammo somewhere.
Dump that DPS. It looks like the next attack phase is happening in about 30% more cannon damage. See if we can get the push to bring them down. You can see a lot of the high-end, higher-level players, the folks who are pushing A pretty aggressively are now gathering towards the edge of the platform to kind of burst him down. If you deal pretty strong damage, he's going to be vulnerable soon. Are we there? Yep, do it. You guys got it. It's like about 3% now.
We're still in the cannon phase. Or we're back in the cannon phase again.
Yeah, it looks like people are still managing to damage him successfully right now. There's that fire. He's super low.
Fire.
He
Fire.
is super low on health. Looks like he's probably only has just over 1 million left. Yep, and everybody who's down here by the edge of the platform is successfully damaging him at this point. That damage might be reduced a little bit, and of course it's nasty because he has these like side swipes from his claw going off here.
Is the damage shield still happening too?
You know, I don't see it. These people are, these Osiran heroes right here are just kind of laying into him. It looks like they have a lot of rolling heals on themselves though too, so maybe they are taking more serious.
It's an attack phase.
Go, 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 go! Kill him! Oh man. Gonna try. 1%.
Oh gosh. No,
Full
it's
attack.
It's definitely got the
Everybody
damage
going
shield
in.
going on there.
People are just fighting through the damage shield
Yeah.
like heroes.
There's heals like crazy
Throw
going
your
on up
light
here.
wells down and go for it, or whatever
Yeah.
it's called. Burst them. Just a sliver of red health. Maybe 1 pixel at the most. Everybody on the cannons can just run down here and dump him. There he goes. See ya, Lockfear. Happy Halloween, buddy. Tommy, where'd the dragon go?
Looks like I got a common treasure chest.
Nice.
There you go. Great job, guys. Nice work.
Yep, so
I'm gonna
participants should have a chest in their inventory. You open up the little first aid going on there. Last minute heal. Definitely don't use that.
What's that?
Nothing. You open your inventory and show the chest.
Yeah, I got one of the common ones.
Oh, it's blue though. It looks like you can get a death knell out of that one.
Yeah, any of the chests
Rare.
you have the chance of getting death knell out of it.
Yeah, but it has stuff like seal breaking scale powders in there.
Nice work, guys. Great to see we were able to take it down. Oh, what's going on there? I got some
And again,
weird-
I see a lot of comments about just generally how loot is, you know, maybe not the most rewarding thing. currently. And that's feedback that we've passed on currently that, you know, due to the scale of the encounter, it's like you want to feel like you've obtained something good.
Yeah.
So while you might have some broken green staff right now, that's definitely feedback we've heard and something we've taken into consideration. So hopefully we'll see a little bit more stronger items coming out of this fight soon. Did anybody happen to get a death knell? Because there is a percentage chance in all of the chests that you can get one. So it's possible that somebody out there just got a death knell. Also, there's blue items that drop from some of those chests that are rare, and they have Lockfear's name in them. So if you got any of either the death knell dragon or one of those blue items, those are basically the rewards.
Aileron got a rare chest, but no death knell. Okay, well, great work, guys. I don't know what's going on there. I got a weird particle effect broken on my screen there. I want to thank everyone for coming out and checking out Lockfear. Lockfear. Yes.
Fear, because he's scared.
Yes, I know. I don't know why I keep going near. I don't know. Whatever. It was great to have you guys come out and fight him. I'm glad to see we were able to take him down. Yeah.
Take a look behind you.
Take a look behind
the
me.
sky is full of players and their dragons.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool.
Just
Isn't it?
hanging around. A lot of ancients out there.
Let's see if I can get off my dragon real quick here.
Take a good screen of it. Nice.
Some good shots of all these players here.
Really cool looking.
And this player here. Very cool. It's great to see this many people come out and participate in taking down Lockfear.
Yep.
I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for Scales and Tails this week.
Super Metal Weekend.
It is Super Metal Weekend. EXP bonus. 2 times EXP for quests and for killing of NPCs.
Yep.
Coming up next week, we have our...
What about Monday?
Monday?
Something's going on Monday.
Monday, we do have something going on. We got a PvP event happening this Monday, and we're going to make it a very special PvP event and offer to the alliances that attend. I'm going to help offset some of the gold cost for repairs by offering each alliance that shows up and participates, shows up on the scoreboard, 1 million gold to help offset some of the costs for the repairs. In addition to that, we're actually going to give out prizes for the top 3 alliances. We'll be giving out 5 of the death knells.
Yep, so the
to
dragon
each
that we've
alliance.
just been talking about, the skeletal dragon I was flying around on earlier, 5 of those are awarded to each of the top 3 alliances in the Frontier PvP event. So the way that those will be distributed is kind of up to the alliance leader of the winning sides. And, you know, hopefully that'll give you another chance to get Death Knell as well, because he's a really cool dragon.
And that's going to be at 4 o'clock Pacific on Monday, this Monday coming up. I don't believe I'm going to actually stream that event, but I will be running it for you guys and making sure it takes place. We have that going on. We got the EXP. And we're working on putting together some other events for later in the future, too. And we also look forward to you guys gathering up those aqua dragons for our parade next week.
Not parade, our dragon...
we need pull out the thesaurus. We need to find a word for that. We'll come up with something.
Something a little bit more draconic than parade. Yeah. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Have a good weekend.